Let's put on some lo-fi. And we are live. Hey y'all, give me 1 second here. I want to put on some lo-fi for us. I feel like listening to it. Some jazz. You know, I like my jazz music. So let's see what we can put. Some guanciale. This done. I don't like this. Amazon. Oh, that was an ad. Let's do some chill pop. Good vibes only. Hey guys, just a moment. You guys don't forget to hit the like button if you guys are on right now. Oh my god, are they already going? Oh, that's somebody else. I was freaking out. I thought that was me. I was gonna be like, what the hell? We're just gonna put it on for a little bit. Because sometimes I can't concentrate because I need to hear messages. Hey guys, what's up? This shirt is a little... Welcome to Vixen After Dark. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped in, and turned the fuck on. We are doing Earth signs today, which is Wednesday, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So we're gonna get started with your spread today. You guys don't forget that if you are new here, smash the subscribe button and click the bell. That way you guys are notified every time I go live. Also to you guys, I am not accepting personal readings at this time. It is closed. Get on the mailing list on my website. That way you guys can be notified when I open them back up again. So that's hence why I'm going super into detail when I do the personal spreads. So this will be just the intro and astrology for the collective, and then I'll do Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo individually. We're gonna do oracles, we're gonna get clarifiers utilizing the Lenormand, and some chakra cards on what you need to work on. And also, that's when we'll bust out tarot a little bit just to see what type of message that you need to hear for the day or for the week or whatever. All right, so let's get started with the astrology, you guys. Not too much going on. I mean, there is, but, you know, I only like to bring up certain transits that are happening right now. So let's talk about the moon, of course, has moved into Cancer. So clearly we're going to be feeling highly emotional, very sensitive at this time, okay? We're going to be like nurturing though, very caring type of energy, like caring for other people, maybe even creating a sense of like home. I want to pull this up. Creating like a sense of home and belonging. You know, a lot of people around you may feel a very strong desire to connect with family or close friends and just really show a little bit of empathy. You know, and connect with other loved ones at this time. So there's definitely going to be a heightened sense of nostalgia and being a little bit more sentimental maybe with people that are around you at this time as well, okay? On the other side of that, this can definitely bring up some deep emotional motherfucking traumas too, okay? Past traumas or just deep-rooted emotions that you haven't dealt with, which need to be acknowledged, which need to be addressed, and which need to be worked on. Hey, well, hello, Gotti. You just tapping on my little keyboard. Wow. Hi, mister. I'm gonna have to move you down here, though, Gotti. So yeah, that can bring up, so that's kind of take it as an opportunity, you know, to address any childhood traumas that you may have, you know what I'm saying? Like to do some shadow work. But also too, people may be a little bit more sensitive, a little bit more reactive than normal as well during this time. So just practice lots of self-care in this when the moon is in Cancer, and show a little bit more compassion for others because sometimes you don't know what somebody is going through. Okay, super, super important. So we do have, let's pull up the transits. Okay, so while the sun is in Pisces, we have Mercury, or actually, let's talk about Venus first. So we have Venus that's going to conjunct Jupiter, which is happening today. And we all know Venus has been Whoa, what is that? I always catch sit in the sky. I swear to you, that is not an airplane. No cap. Anyways, we have Venus conjuncting Jupiter, okay, in the sign of Aries. So this is people not being afraid to take risks and really pursue or go after the people that they want, especially the things that they love as well. Because Venus also involves talking with people, places, and things as far as money, their possessions, things that they see of value to them, things that they see as beautiful. So whatever that is for you, you're going to be taking some risks. You're going to be taking some action on that. Okay. Talk to your crush, send those text messages, have that loving conversation if you want to. Okay. It's kind of like having the thrill and the chase. So people are definitely, you're going to be attracted to, who's as bold as you are, who's as courageous as you during this time as well. Okay, that's the energy, specifically when Venus is conjuncting with Jupiter. But there also be maybe a struggle with compromising. Okay, for example, some people might you kind of might be a people pleaser in the sense to where if you're with someone, you're dating them or you like them and you're trying to, keep them in your pocket, right? It's going to be more of like, oh, let's do what you want to do versus what you actually want to do deep down inside. So be careful of not doing that too much, because then you can look like the yes man. Then you can come across as boring, or you don't have any ideas, or you look indecisive as fuck. You know what I mean? So be careful of not being the yes man. If you're in a connection with someone or getting to know somebody, you want to make sure you have your own mind, right? And make your own decisions as well and do the things that you want to do so that it all can kind of play out in a good manner. So try and find a nice balance with that. Okay. Now, tomorrow we do have Mercury conjuncting with Saturn as well. Okay. So conjunctions are good. Okay. And Venus is going to conjunct with Jupiter. But just know that, also too, I wanted to say, when it's conjuncting with the actual sign of Jupiter, that planet is of good luck and fortune, and it expands a lot, right? So that's why it's going to be very prominent on your love situations and your money opportunities right now. It's going to be expanded as well. So lots of joy, lots of love, of course. But people may be inclined to, tap into some new relationships, tap into new friendships, get to know people, get out there. Like I said, you're going to take risks. Let me go ahead and see what these people are all about. Let me go ahead and tap into this event right now and see what the energy is looking like. Okay. So more socializing, enjoying the finer things in life, things of that nature. And also too, this is definitely a significant time for financial growth. Okay. And prosperity as well, with potential opportunities of lots of abundance in all areas that are coming through with increased wealth, because remember, Venus makes money, right? So now let's jump to Mercury really quick. Okay, so already Mercury's in Aquarius, we're over it, right? It's going to move to Pisces in a minute. So Mercury in Aquarius, so just take that energy as it is, right? Already, it's like conversations that you've been having are kind of mundane. People are really detached. They just want to be more surface level, more about the funny, kiki, ha ha, gossip kind of an energy. No deep emotions whatsoever. Some people are afraid to kind of go deep, or they don't want to express that deep side. It's like they want to talk more about the taboo subjects that are going on right now. Okay. So I feel here it's like more about having debates too when Aquarian energy comes out, because Aquarian energy is very unconventional, so you never know what the hell an Aquarius is going to do. Kind of being very sarcastic, so people are going to be challenging what they say. Hopefully you're not around the energy where people are like, oh, my information is better than yours, or I know more than you. You don't want to be around that either as well. Okay. So that's that already. And even when you talk to people, sometimes they might be like, huh, what'd you say? What's going on? It's like they're there, but not really there. Kind of that aloof kind of an energy as well. Okay. So when it's conjuncting with Saturn here, okay, on the last, I think, when is it going to go into Pisces? I think the day after. Hold on, let me check something really quick. I want to say right after this, like tomorrow is going to, yes, tomorrow Mercury's going to be in Pisces. Thank God. I'll talk about that tomorrow. Okay. But for now, let me go back. So Venus and Jupiter, so excuse me. So Mercury conjuncting. So let's talk about the energy of Mercury conjuncting while it's in Aquarius right now on this last day. Okay. Conjuncting Saturn. So many of you guys are going to be very focused, mentally focused on the things that you want to achieve. You're going to be concentrating on those things, very analytical, because a lot of the energies right now and the transits that are going on, it's kind of causing you to really focus on you and focus on doing the things that you need to do so that you can get them done. Like if you haven't been getting shit done, like watch Pluto at the end of the month, it's going to whoop your ass in a whole nother way. It's going to be putting people, places, and things in front of your face, reminding you like, hey, let's take some action, because Saturn's going to pass the ball over to Pluto, okay, in Aquarius at that. So yeah, just prepare now, plan now. This is a good energy too. We had a lot of signs in Mars, okay, a lot of planets in Mars, so it's like action, action, action. Create the plan that you want for the whole entire month of March. I'm telling you guys, utilize this energy. So this aspect can definitely, a lot of people are paying more attention to detail, more critical thinking, very analytical mindsets going on, while it's sitting here. So for this last day. So I would say just keep to yourself as much as possible, stay in your lane. Because when Mercury moves into Pisces, some of you guys might feel it already, it's going to calm down a little bit. It's like you're going to have more people wanting to listen versus you just speaking and no one saying anything. You know what I'm saying? Like no one wants to talk about what you want to talk about. Well, Mercury in Pisces is going to have a little bit more empathy. So a little bit more energy like that, especially while the moon is in Cancer and the sun is in Pisces. So, it's going to be a little bit more, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I hope you feel better. How's your day going? Like, what happened? It's going to be more of that energy. And also too, some people might not even respond or speak at all too. So be aware of that, especially if their Mercury is in Pisces. Mercury and Pisces people have kind of a difficulty expressing how they feel. So you may not hear from certain people or get that certain response or what do I call it? Feedback that you want to hear as well. Okay, coming into the weekend. So let's see, what else? And also on the negative side of that, just to know when Mercury is conjuncting Saturn, so Saturn is the planet of discipline and structure, right? It's kind of like, oh, I don't like Saturn energy. But so on the negative side of that, so people can be very rigid in conversation, very pessimistic as fuck, like not caring about what you have to say, not really listening to you as well. So very people that are kind of narrow-minded. So stay away from those people if you're more of an open-minded person. That conversation is not going to hit for you. So lots of skepticism, cynical kind of energy. Just get away from it. Like, don't be aware of how you're responding to that type of an energy if you have to be around it. Like, let's say it's in your household or at work, places that you can't really escape right away. Just like ignore them. You guys just ignore shit sometimes. Not everything needs a response. So just find a nice balance. Be open to listening. Be open to hearing other people and seeing what they got to say. Just get creative. Just build your own shit right now for this time. And then tomorrow I'll talk about the other transits that are going to happen when Mercury moves into Pisces. Okay. So that's it for the major transits. There's other ones, of course, if you guys just pull up your own astro chart if you want to. All right, so let's get started, you guys. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm gonna do earth signs. So first, who's calling me? We're gonna do Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So let's do Capricorn. Is just like loud in my ear right now. Hey, Chrissy. Don't be dragging Aquarius. Dragging all signs, even my goddamn self. I can't wait for Gemini to roll out of Mars. Oh my God, you and me both. These air energy, I can't stand it. I really can't. The reason why I say I can't stand it, guys, is because I like to go deep. And like when people just want to talk about surface shit all the time, they don't give a fuck about really like how to work on shit or find solutions. They just want to like kiki and ha-ha and gossip and be surface level and not go deep. Like that's not a conversation that's entertaining to me. Like I want to either learn some shit or I'm going to give advice on some shit or I want to like, feel. Like I like to feel. You know what I'm saying? If you're talking to me and I don't feel anything, I'm like a deer in headlights and I'm quiet. Like I'm just not, it's just, no. That ain't it. What's up, Steve? Just in time to stalk. Both of our Venus and Capricorn. Whose Venus is in Capricorn? Which one are we talking about today? All right, Capricorn. How's that going for you, by the way? What is Capricorn energy? We have two that want to pop out right here. But they didn't, but I'm just going to see what they are. They didn't pop out, but they were sticking out. The sun and the moon. We'll leave it to the side because it did kind of, you know, it was crying out. It's like trying to come out. That's the duality, right? Sun and the moon. Okay, so Capricorn. So right now, oh, Capricorn, what's happening? We do have broken heart. Okay, we're gonna get some clarifiers too. You're not spilling the tea. Oh, okay, no worries, you ain't got to. So Capricorn, broken heart. I feel like here, maybe you're healing from a broken heart. Maybe you are healing from pain, okay? Maybe you're healing from a certain situation. This could be energy that you dealt with from your last connection that you had with someone, or maybe just, you know, you're doing some healing as well for yourself, or you could have recently dismissed someone, or they broke up with you, either or you removed some type of energy away from you, or there could have been a situation that happened to you to where now it's like fuck, now you got to deal with it, right? It's being set front center stage that you have to really deal with that shit. And I feel here, definitely, it's about to move into calmer waters for you. Hopefully you're feeling well and you're actually dealing with it and you're not just sweeping it under the rug, because that wouldn't be good, or else it's going to show up in another person, place, or thing to make your ass motherfucking deal with it. Hence when Pluto goes into Aquarius, okay? So I will deal with it now, whatever it is that you got to deal with, Capricorn. But we're going to figure it out. I feel it's more of just you healing yourself, doing the things that you want to do that make you feel good inside, whenever the healing is needed, okay? Because number 9, it's like almost the tail end of ending a cycle of that energy. So it's like you're trying to get over someone, or you're trying to get over this feeling that you're feeling inside. And that's a good thing if you are working on it, because you do have the World right next to it. Card number 29, which equals 11. So it's kind of like you are looking at your situation right now. It's like there could be some fucked up shit going on in the world around you, right? In either in your environment specifically, or this could be just, you know, what's going on in the world entirely right now at this time. And I feel like you looking at the world just self-destruct. It kind of like makes you wonder, like, you're starting to ask questions now. You're starting to question everything and everyone now. And now it's like you're trying to get more focused on you. It's like you have all the tools. It's like you could be living in a nice home, and you could be, you know, have a great job or a couple of jobs, or run your own business, or, you know, things could be solid for you on your end, right? But you're looking at everything as doomsday on the outside, and you're like, damn. Like, so it kind of makes you bust out that bucket list of things that you wanted to get done, things that you've always wanted to do, things that you want to start, and just kind of stay more on the up and up, and kind of be happy and not sulk in this energy, especially if you're a person that's healing, you know, living in a dark, ghetto-ass earth kind of a world that we're in. You don't want to get sucked into that. So I feel as if that kind of can be on your mind, like certain things. You're like, you might hear something somebody told you, see something on the news, see something on social media, and you're like, oh, fuck. Like, so what's that mean for us? Like, you know, you're kind of questioning it, but there's nothing you can do about it. It's just in conversation. So it kind of allows you, though, to look at yourself, though, and like focus on the things that you can control, because that's what you like to do. You like to kind of control situations and know the outcomes of what's going to happen. And when you don't know the outcome of something, it kind of makes you go a little, ooh. You can go like Narcy vibes in a sense, okay? We do have here the 6th chakra, which is your first eye, okay? I feel as if you guys are, like I'm saying, that's like confirmation. Like you guys are very grounded within utilizing your intuition, your ego in the right manner. If you have been working on yourself, okay, you are in this healing phase. If you're not, you're just kind of like blind to it, and your first eye could be blocked for some of you. So whatever you are, whoever you are on that spectrum, whatever side of it, this is how the energy is going to play out for you. So I feel here, if you are a person that's alert, you're kind of like really like, now you're into maybe like learning things more about the world, you know what I'm saying? Spiritual shit too. Really looking at people with a different eye, like really raising the eyebrow, like, So Capricorns, we already know like an unhealed Capricorn could be very skeptical and very rigid in conversation, but it's like you're just questioning a lot of shit. You're very inquisitive at this time. You're kind of wondering. It's like you have an eye out. You can't really trust anything now. If you can't trust anything, what do? You transmit your energy into making money, working, you know, getting into projects that bring out your creative side. Maybe sometimes putting too much on your plate possibly here, but I feel as if like some of you guys are also you're just waking up to certain things. You're starting to realize a lot of shit. It's like you have a lot of answers, but you might not be speaking to people about those answers that you find out, or information that you find out. You kind of don't even want to talk about it. Like you want to act like it's not even there. As far as you guys that may have your first eye blocked, it's like you're feeling the wrath of a lot of energy. It's like you shaking your head like, damn, it's a cold world, like fuck. And you start thinking about all your passion and things that you done that weren't so great. So don't stay in that energy either. Only go back to reflect, okay? We do also have here the thinking man that came out as well, okay? So you can definitely be thinking about having a new beginning for yourself, thinking about a plan, you know, being very methodical about your next moves, what you want to do, where you want to go, how you want to move in this world now. What, you know, it's kind of like, okay, shit, so the world's going to end? Oh, fuck, let me go ahead and get a couple of supplies for the garage. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you could even be as simple as that, or it can just be that, you know, you're like, well, shit, let me do the things that I want to do and get them out now. Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going to happen, but shit, let me just go on and just continue to live life day by day. You know what I'm saying? Hour by hour, in a sense, okay? But I feel as if here, maybe you guys aren't deep in thought about something. We're going to get some clarifiers in a moment. But we do also have here the angel of strength here is by your side for all of these changes that are about to come out, honey, okay? Now, Capricorn, you are a earth sign. And so, therefore, you are a person that likes to stay grounded. You really don't like to shake things up, okay? Like, when some new shit comes on, it's kind of like a super shock to you. So I feel as if here, not saying that you're not able to adapt to it, but when it does happen, you have 1,000 questions. You want to know what's going to happen all the way from A to Z, and that ain't happening. So I feel like Spirit is giving you definitely some strength, or to tell you to find some strength in the areas to where you can assist with your daily living activities. That way you can get out of your head and just take some action and adapt to the changes. It's kind of like telling you to go with the flow. Okay, because we did have the sun and the moon here that did want to come out. Okay, it didn't pop out fully, but I did want to let you know. It's kind of like you have to recognize not everything's perfect. There's always a dark and a light to a situation. Okay, so a lot of things that are done in the dark are going to come to the light. Now, as far as you personally, I wouldn't go dive too deep, too personal about that, but yes, it is true. So that can mean some karma could be, you could be dealing with some karmic situations right now, dealing with karmic people right now at this time. That's why I don't think it popped out. I didn't want me to go too deep into it, but just be aware of that. You could be dealing with some karmic situations that are playing out right now, and you have to kind of, you know, go with the motions of that. That's why you have the angel of strength possibly that's here. That's all I'm going to say about that. They're going to shut me up. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. They don't want me to go too deep on that. Just when I send the invitation. Oh, okay. I like that. Ooh. May look into heart strengthening methods. Steve, you're hilarious. I just can't with you. Screw this shadow because it's kicking my ass. Aw. I feel you. Hey kids, what's up? Capricorn. Oh, Venus in Capricorn. Okay. Venus in Capricorn. Give me a little bit more about this broken heart. Ooh, yeah. Some of y'all have deaded a situation here. You've made your bed, now you have to lie in it. So like I said earlier, some of you guys have made some decisions in your life you know, only reflect, right? Please believe that everyone deserves love. You deserve love no matter what you did in your past, no matter what happened. You know, something could have happened to you as well where the karma is kind of playing out now. You're like, fuck, but I'm being so good, or I'm living life so great. But then you get hit with something, and you get hit again with something. And in another situation, it's just kind of like that could be happening to you. But if not, I just feel like also too, it's like you may have laid to rest people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and now the abundance can come in. So once you remove certain energies away from you, like maybe you're not going to hang out with certain friends anymore, maybe you're not going to indulge in certain activities anymore, maybe you stopped your own personal behaviors that you're not going to participate in anymore as well. So once you start to remove these things and the change is coming in and everything's rotating for you and shifting, it's like, okay, boom, now Spirit's like, okay, we can low-key kind of end all of these things. But it's up to you to take action. Like, you have to take action on moving forward, because if you keep going back to what's comfortable, if you keep going back to what's familiar, if you keep going back and you keep going back, then you keep getting the same shit and the same fucking cycles. And that's why you can't close out a cycle or end one, because you keep going back right at the tail end. It's like, that's the energy of like, just when things are about to get really good for you, everything in front of you is chaotic. Everything gets shaken up and you give up and you resort back to what's familiar. Okay. So just always, like, when shit around you is getting fucked up, that's a sign you're about to have a major breakthrough, honey. So just really stick with it. Okay. Because you also have the fox here too. Stop looking back. It wanted to pop out, but it didn't. I just wanted to show you that. But let's go ahead here and give me a little bit more about the world. So we have 11 and 8 again. Lots of 8s on the board for you. Abundance. Lots of possibilities. Okay. I feel like, Capricorn, don't put yourself in an energy where there's a lot of possibilities, in a sense to where it causes you confusion. It's good to have lots of opportunities as far as like making money, but you got to know all money ain't good money and all opportunities aren't for you. It's good to have lots of opportunities in love as well, but a lot of people really ain't for you, good for you. And some people are, right? So you have to utilize your discernment. I think that's what's really coming out here. Utilize your discernment. Don't get stuck or caught up in someone dictating what you need to be doing, how you need to be doing it, because it's going to leave you in an uncomfortable type of an energy. Okay. I feel here also too, maybe something has, it's like you were moving, chucking and jiving, right? And then all of a sudden a major shift has happened to you. This could be a person coming into your life. It's kind of like, ooh, hold on. Like, you could be stuck on someone. It could be a person, place, or a thing that kind of just has you exalted, or no, ooh, the word exalted came out, so maybe it might be. It could have you at a halt for a second, like, oh shit. So maybe you need to include somebody in the picture now, or something new has shifted for you. I don't know, you know. Someone could be assisting you with helping you close out certain cycles as well. So let's say, for example, you're going through something, right? It's ending. You're over it. You found out the solution of it. You figured it out. You're like, yeah, I can't fuck with that anymore. I can't do that anymore, right? So being at the tail end of working on yourself, making sure you don't go back. Here comes Spirit, bringing in somebody. Either they're here to assist you, or you're here to learn a lesson, or to distract you from not going backwards, but to keep you moving forward on purpose. So not to say this person could be in here for the long haul. You never know. They could be. This could be like somebody like a mentor, maybe someone that's friend turned to lover, or a love interest, okay? Someone that can kind of get you out of the same shit that you've been doing and shake shit up a bit, okay? So I like that, because then that can force you to level up, force you to change, or force you to look at your certain situation, or gain another perspective on how to move. And my teeth hurt, you guys. I just went to the ortho today and I feel it now. Ooh, we have messages coming in. Lots of cards of in alignment. It's like you're getting there. If you guys are feeling like things are moving together like puzzle pieces, but very slow, you're in the space that you need to be. Because you have 8, 9, and then 3, 4. It's kind of like certain things are falling into place, but it's not falling into alignment just yet. Certain things are happening for you, but they're like sporadic and they're kind of all over the place. I feel as if you guys are going to receive a message as well, okay? You're going to receive some messages or some type of communication is going to be coming in for you. Now, this could be from anybody, okay? Like literally anybody. This could be someone at the grocery store versus somebody that you know or don't know. This can even be your spirit guides, angels, and ancestors giving you downloads, or you just might have like a, oh, I want to do that, or oh, now I know what to do. Now I know how to move, right? It could be just you, your higher self, coming to you, reminding you on what to do as well, okay? So just keep going within. Do a little bit of soul searching. Whenever you're frustrated, transmute the energy. Deal with it first and then transmute the energy. Because you don't want to transfer energy, okay? Transferring is just not dealing with it and throwing it on somebody else to deal with it. You don't want to do that because it's going to show up again until your ass deal with it. But some good communication is coming in. Something's coming in for you. You're going to receive some type of message. Some of you may already have received some good news or some type of news. This could be in the form of a letter too, a direct message, an email. Some type of news is coming in for you. What are we thinking about? Hold on. Let me do that one more time. There's like 10 cards that came up. That's exactly what's going on. Thinking man. Because folks need to reflect on the lessons they learned about themselves if they're going to let folks disrespect those boundaries. Right. Give me more on thinking man. What are we thinking about? Probably because I was reading that. Okay. And a fox came out again. I feel like, Capricorn, don't go backwards. Like, I feel like you want to make changes. You want to make moves. You want things to be different. So you have to take the action to do that. Stop thinking about it and just do it. Like, do it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? I feel as if here, Capricorn, it's like, it's so easy to go back. That's why it's so easy, right? Whoever can allow you to come back into their life. You're like, oh, I know this person's always going to be there for me, so I'm going to go back to them. Or, you know, because it's easy, you know what I'm saying? But that's not where you're not going to be challenged there. You're not going to be able to grow there. You have to gain new energy right now. Like, this is the time, okay? You got to pick it up. Find some motivation, something. Get into a new environment, travel, go have an experience or some shit. Because if you keep looking back, how are you going to move forward? When you drive, are you constantly looking back in the rearview mirror to drive? No, you're looking forward to get to your destination, right? So if you want to move forward, Capricorn, don't look back. Just make a decision and move on, period, okay? What's meant for you will not pass you by, period, unless it's a lesson. Some of you guys could be thinking about your past, too. You could be thinking about your past. You could be thinking about how things used to be. You could be thinking about, I'm getting like a reminiscent kind of an energy, especially when the moon's in Cancer right now. You could be reminiscing on a person or how things were like back in the day or something. Like, yeah, we used to be outside, you know, when the street lights came on. That's when we were told to come in the house and have no phones and nobody knew who the fuck we were and where we were at. You know what I'm saying? Gotti? Oh, what's wrong with my cat? So let me make sure he's not outside. So you guys could be definitely just looking back as far as like maybe just reminiscing. I don't know. Maybe just, you know, it's like you want to have like, you want to feel good. You want to feel good. You just want to do right. You want to live good. You want to eat good. You want to travel good. You want to have people around you that are in high spirits. And I feel that that's what you could be thinking as well. Angel of Strength. Yep. Lots of opportunities are going to come your way. I said this earlier too. Look at it. It just came out, just confirming it. There are some moves that you're going to have to make that may feel uncomfortable, but it's necessary for your betterment right now, whether this is for your health, whether this is for your, you know, your mental stability as well, changing the thoughts, maybe working on yourself, heart chakra energy, okay? You're going to have lots of opportunities to change. Maybe many doors are going to open for you in a way if you see them. If you're not stuck in your old habits and wanting to do things your way, it's time to start changing some shit up, you know? See how someone else does something, you know what I mean? And then try it that way. Because I feel as if you're going to be able to feel a little bit better. That's where the celebrations are going to come. That's where the joy and the happiness is going to come. Because someone could just show you something no matter how old they are, and you're like, oh. So it's kind of like, can we teach a dog, an old dog, some new tricks? Are you open for that? I think you should be open to it. Because that's why this goddess of the moon and the sun popped out. You need to be open to change. Open to doing some new shit. I feel like because you doing the same thing over and over again, or living your life the same every day all the time, is just, it's starting to wear on you. It's starting to show. It's starting to be more apparent to you. And it may not feel good to you. Oh, let me do this first. They're telling me to do, let me do tarot first. You need a message. You need a message. I look different today. Like, I just don't look the same. I'm starting to see my cheekbones. I'm losing weight, y'all. Capricorn. Spirit, what is something that they need to know at this time? What is some sound advice? Where are we going? How can we move? What do we need to do? Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. All these little birds. I have so many birds over here. It's crazy. Okay. Capricorn, make the change. Be open to it. Adapt. Period. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay. Because I feel here, it's like you guys feel like some of you guys are having survivor's remorse. Like if someone passed away that was close to you, it's kind of like the energy of like you feel bad for living a good life. Like, you know, like you just feel bad. Like it should have been me, you know, or kind of like, damn, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? It could be that. So it makes you feel like, I don't want to say, it makes you feel like you have like a string of bad luck too. Like certain events that happen to you. I'm telling you, you're just dealing with karma right now. Like if you are. Like there's some karmic situations that are happening right now that you could be dealing with. I'm telling you. It's playing out now. Let it play out. Because, is he letting his son drive his truck? Sorry, I'm nosy. Because if you miss your, I'm not even gonna talk about that. Just let it play out. I feel as if there could have been a situation where you're just very disappointed. There could have been like some type of bump in the road and you feel like it was a setback in your life. Some type of unfortunate event occurred to you, okay? And that's probably why you're healing from it. That's why you could have laid certain things to rest. Deal with it. Feel it. Sit in the energy. Soak it up. And then go find your happiness. Period. Because only you can make yourself happy. You have to make those decisions to make yourself happy. Nothing outside of you can make you happy but you. As far as the way you think. I'm feeling like some mental clarity. Mental health is real, y'all. So do things that help you mentally. Okay, and then work on maybe if it's something physically, you know what I mean, about your body. Maybe you don't like something about how you look on the outside. Maybe it's like you gain a little weight, you want to lose some weight, or you want to tone up a little bit, you want some muscle now. Whatever it is for you, you know what I'm saying? That way you can start to do activities that make you feel better, okay? I do hear that, I do have here, are we feeling left out, Capricorn? Or did someone leave you? Either someone left you or you just feel kind of left out. Now, this is the sense to where maybe it's like, you know, you talking to your coworkers or something, you're in a group, just to give you a visual. and you are like, maybe you're like a Trump supporter or something. Everybody else is like Biden. You know, it could look like that. You know, like you don't have people that believe in the same things as you. So you feel like an outsider in a sense. And this could be any type of subject. I don't know why I just brought up that one because it's the most easiest. Okay. So you feel kind of left out, or maybe people aren't inviting you places anymore or telling you certain things anymore. Okay. It could be because of your actions, your behaviors, your patterns that you're showing them. You know, what are you doing? What are you saying? So I always say, look at the man in the mirror and see why, if you are a person that does feel left out. For some of you, like I said, it could mean that someone left. Okay, this could be a situation where someone kind of left you out in the cold. Maybe that's what you're thinking about. This could be a past situation that you could have been thinking about. Someone kind of left you, maybe not having any closure. Maybe you're wondering, what are they up to? So you might be, you know, checking their Facebook, Instagram, whatever you got, trying to find out what they got going on. Trying to see what they're doing. But I feel as if change is definitely going to come for you whenever you're in that feeling of limbo in a sense. That means changes are right around the corner, okay? Positive energy is right around the corner. Just be a little bit more optimistic, okay? Because, you know, Capricorns, y'all can be some pessimists real fast. So it also, too, mean maybe you are thinking of leaving someone. It's like maybe your soul feels it, but you're not actually taking the action to do it. Why? This could look like being in a marriage and you living with someone, you're not in love with them anymore, but you love them. Why? Because maybe they have your kids, you know, or maybe because you guys live together and it's like a headache to get a divorce and to split everything up, and you're just gonna stick with them anyways and try and live like a separate life or some shit. So you could be thinking of that. Someone also could have made you some false promises. They said they're gonna do something, they didn't do it. But I feel here too, you know, we did have that thrill of the chase kind of an energy when Venus is conjuncting with Jupiter, and Venus is in Aries right now. So you like when you're being chased, like you like that energy when people are checking on you and feeling on you, like, what's up with Capricorn? Like, where you been at? Da, da, da. Like, you actually like that. I feel like it's but some people do it in a toxic way to where it's like you actually like some type of toxic energy. Like if people are yelling at you, cussing at you, like, I've been fucking calling you like 10 times on the fucking answer my call. Like you like that shit secretly. Like, don't play. Like you like it because you feel like somebody cares about me. Somebody's checking for me. You know what I'm saying? So that can kind of be glamorized right now too. We do have the Six of Cups. Once again, I literally just said this, the reminiscing energy of like the nostalgia of thinking back to the old days, you know, or good old times or grand memories, you know. But also too, this can be maybe you're like, if you're single, you're like, you know, you're that person that wants to live the other life while living with someone. You can be very playful, flirtatious. You know, you want to mix and mingle. Six of Cups has no emotions in it either. It's just kind of out for fun. It's like bringing out your inner child. That's Six of Cups kind of an energy, okay? Having fun, you know, like having like really just want to talk to people when you're out. You know what I'm saying? Just have a good conversation, have a good fucking time, and then that's it. And then that's where you're going to end it. You know what I mean? You know, just feeling warm and happy and fuzzy. Very innocent type of play, okay? But it also could be the past is coming back as well. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio that's coming back to you. Or maybe you're thinking of a water sign that you want to come back possibly. Or this is just new possibilities are about to arise. 6 is right before the 7, which is having lots of opportunities, right? Gotti! Why is he yelling? And ta-da, look what we have here. King and Queen of Cups. This never comes out, and they both came out in the upright as well. When the King and Queen of Cups comes out in a spread, which is super rare at the same time, that is soulmate energy right there. This is a divine union or divine connection. This could be coming in for you, or you have this right now. Now remember, soulmates can be sisters, brothers, you know what I'm saying? They can be family members, okay? Your kids, whatever, like, but it also can be maybe another energy that is not in a bloodline with you, okay? Could be coming in, or you have this, either or, however it's playing out for you right now in your life. So someone that's very open and emotional because it's a King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. So I like this energy together because it's like the person that's very cerebral and methodical and grounded and all the things and gets to work and takes action, and someone that's in it for the long haul, but also has the divine feminine energy where they're nurturing, caring, loving, you know, shows gratitude, shows lots of love and support, what you actually need, like will give you praise. So this is an energy that you're craving, Capricorn. So that could be coming in for you. Very strong, intense kind of an energy. But someone also too that can fend for themselves, that has their own goddamn bag, that has things going for them. So that could be that coming in, or this can play out as you having equilibrium within your divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Okay, however you want to look at it. So you guys could just be very secure, of course, in your bag. You know what I'm saying? You got your stuff going on, and maybe you're going to come up with some solutions to solve some problems. You could be learning something. You know, once you start to learn things about yourself, learn about where you want to go and what you want to do and who you want to deal with, then Capricorn, you have very healing energy. Some of you guys, there's just so many Capricorns I meet, they just haven't tapped into it. But you guys are fucking healers. Like, you are. You really are. You guys are healers, okay? Especially because you guys can care for other people in a certain manner that other people can't. It's like different when a Capricorn doesn't. It's very extravagant, must I say. But that's that message. Let's go ahead and see what you need to work on here, or focus on, I should say. What's the opportunity to focus on? Hi, Zebby. What's your sign? Anything else Capricorn needs to focus on? I knew there was something else. I'm not doing any personal readings at this time. Hence why I'm doing the YouTube channel for you guys. And you can check out all individual signs are every week, Monday through Thursday live. Monday's water, Tuesday's fire, today's earth, and Thursday's is air. So whatever your sign is, okay? Let's see here. So, yep, look at that. Capricorn, focus on the healing, baby. Okay, 32 equals 5. There's some changes that are coming. Like I said, there's some opportunities that are literally waiting for you. But they're not going to present themselves when you're in a fucked up energy or you just haven't healed certain parts of you. You can walk around all happy and, yeah, you know, very talkative and having fun, but yet right when you lay your bed in your head at night, or you get into a moment of being alone to yourself and you feel sad, or you feel lethargic, or you feel like you're just thinking in your head a lot, very analytical, more in your divine masculine energy, it's like you're not healed like you thought you were from a certain person, place, or thing. Like, there's still some work that needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? So focus on healing yourself. This could be shit that happened to you when you were a kid. You know what I'm saying? That's showing out in your adult life. Like, really focus on it. Chiron is in Aries right now, so it's giving you the opportunity to really close out those old wounds. Figure out why you are this way now, you know, based off what happened. Do some meditation, talk to your inner child, okay? Deal with those emotions, okay? Moon's in Cancer, you have emotions and sensitivity. So if you're a person that's not tapped into your emotions and you're being very rigid, it's telling you to, you know, and I feel like that's going to happen because Mercury's about to move into Pisces anyways, and we have the moon in Capricorn and the sun's in Pisces. Bam. Perfect opportunity for you to have a little bit of empathy or to express your emotions, especially on the home front. I feel like it's people that are close to you. It's people that are close to you that you need to tell them how you really feel. Just let it all hang out, okay? And it's okay to get emotional, to cry, to, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you need to do. I feel as if that's going to be your superpower right now, Capricorn, is showing that you actually have feelings and you're not just a person that just goes to work and just parties or whatever and comes home and does it all over again. Like, show those emotions. Talk about it. Don't keep it in your head, because there's people that are wondering, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, that's it for Capricorn. Let's move on, because I can sit there all day and night with y'all. Taurus. Where my bull gang at? Taurus to the motherfucking stage. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm so excited, you guys. It's a clear sky. The rain finally stopped. I hope it stays like this all weekend, all the way up until my solar return on Sunday. Oh, just stay clear. I just want it to be a clear sky, like sun every day. Just, I love the sun. Taurus, what do we have for Taurus? What's Taurus looking like? What's y'all energy looking like? Taurus energy. Taurus, are we on a new journey? Are we going to higher places here? What are we doing? Okay, so we have here journey. You're on a new journey. You're in a transformational period right now. Some of you guys might be physically moving, okay, or just being active in your life right now, taking the steps that you need to take. That is very, ooh, Pepper, you just scared me. Hold on. Come here, Mama. Mama, see that? She just runs. Some of you guys are just ready to pack your bags and go. This could be on a vacation. This can literally mean move away from where you're living right now. Maybe it ain't too hot, okay? Maybe move into a new environment, or maybe just, you know, your mind is going in places, new places now. You're wondering about new things now. You're caring about new things now. You have questions about new things. So I feel as if here it looks like a transformation here, or it looks like it's coming together with people. Maybe you want to be around certain people. There could be a celebration that's coming up for some of you guys. Okay, you have community here. You could be going on a trip with a group of people. You could be planning something here, or maybe some type of event has occurred. But I feel here too, also the community card can also mean just simply you coming together in a sense. I don't want to say humanitarian or anything like that, but you could be like, this is like, looks like volunteering or coming together with a collective group of people that are like-minded just like you. So let's say, for example, I don't know, you want to learn a new skill set, or like this is like going to, you want to like start working out or some shit, right, with a group of people. So you guys go together like a fight club or something. You know, it can look like I don't know, going to a group and listening to poetry, you know, going to a comedy club. This can look like something where you're just gaining, you're trying to gather or find your soul group if you haven't. Like it's like you're figuring it out. It could be coming together in pieces, or you literally have like this new arena that you've tapped into with different multifaceted types of people that are kind of like you. And so you feel comfortable there and it feels good to you, okay? But be aware, we do have the Deceit card here. I feel as if this is in your own mind, though. Card number 25 equals 7. Going within, hermit energy, soul searching. I feel here definitely be careful of what you say to yourself, okay? This is not the energy to be doubting yourself. This is not the energy to be having fear kick you in the ass. That ain't it, okay? Because Taurus, you don't want to see the other side of a Taurus. And I feel like this could be energy that's around you as well. I feel that there could be some type of person, let's say you're amongst a lot of people, right? Because this came out right after the other. Someone either in your group of friends, if you call them friends, or socialites, or people you work with, or maybe you live with, might not have your best interest at heart, okay? So I feel here, that's a sign, an opportunity for you. So let's say, for example, if you recognize this, like if you recognize somebody is not, you know, your cup of tea, look at yourself first, because everyone is a reflection of us. And so remember, that's an opportunity that you put there so that you can remember who the fuck you are. That's why we need duality. That's why, okay? So recognize that. Are you playing that out to other people? Do you look like that to other people? Look at the man in the mirror first, right? Before you go pointing fingers and blaming. Because you could have been caught up in some gossiping type of energy, okay? While Mercury has been chilling in Aquarius. So that could have been a thing. Okay. We do also have here garden in the gate. We'll get clarifiers though in a minute. We have garden in the gate. Okay. Taurus, I feel like there's a lot of great things that are out there for you. You just have to get outside. Go outside. Go meet new people. Do some new shit. Like, that's what I feel like. You're divinely guided and protected at all times. It feels as if you're kind of like timid. And it's like, if you do go outside and you do engage in activities, it's kind of like you're going to be looking at things in a new world. So that can look like change, right? That can look like the unknown. And for you, that's also a problem. You're like, oh shit, what am I about to walk into? You know what I mean? Like, before you go to a party, the other person's like, who's going to be there? So I feel like you just need to do it. Just step out and experience, okay? Because you do have the door to personal healing and happiness here as well. So like I said, lots of opportunity for you to do some soul searching. You've been seeing 777 a lot. It's a good sign. This is like your angels, your ancestors, like your higher self is what I like to call it. It's really your higher self. Different versions of you, like really trying to put you on a path that you're supposed to be on. So heal, you know what I'm saying? So that way you can be fully happy with yourself and loving yourself and doing the things that you want to do. It's open, it's there. So you kind of got to like take the opportunity to do so, because you also have the second chakra here too. And thinking man came out for you as well. Okay, so I feel as if there's some cycle that you could be ending here. Something could be coming to an end. It's almost there. You're at the tail end of it. Because you have the number 9 as well. So this can look like, you know, certain situations that are going to start moving for you. Like you probably will end up having to move, but you had to move because there was a flood in your apartment or some shit. Now it's like, now you got to really find another place because you really weren't taking the action before to do it on your own. It's like the divine will step in and make changes, especially if you've been sitting there manifesting and talking and talking about it and thinking about it. Whatever you think about the most, it happens. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all this. So make sure it just plays out in the way that you want it to. So come up with a plan, okay, to have a new beginning. What do you want to do right now? What are you trying to tap into, especially for maybe the new month of March, or maybe you're thinking of the whole 2023. What are your goals? Okay. Let's get some clarifiers, because I can go in on these oracles. They be giving me messages. Now you control the universe and cosmos. What's the world now looks like? What are you going to change? Who's your problem? So for me, 8 passed away in my sleep. Huh? I don't get what you're saying. 8 people passed away in your sleep. You live a full life. Oh, you're saying if you passed away in your sleep tonight, you say you lived a full life? Aw. That's good. Give me more on journey. Ooh, you have lots of opportunities. You're ready to roll. So this could be for your financial forecast or in love, okay? This could be lots of experiences that are coming up for you. You can start to experience a little bit more. There you go, boom. Make some memories, some new memories coming in. More community. We like that. Yep. Right before the deceit. See, look at that. Okay. You've got the Pharaoh here with the person lying in a coffin. There is some connection that you have that needs to be laid to rest, honey. You need to give it up. You need to let it burn like Usher. Let it go. There's some energy around you that ain't so cute, possibly. Now, this could be people that you work with. So that might be a little bit difficult. But it could be people that you're engaging in conversation with. This could be old friends, okay? This could even be family members. This could be like, you know, maybe you think your neighbor is like all cool and like y'all kicked it and had parties and stuff. But yeah, at the end of the day, maybe they're not so great. They could be a whole ass stalker and shit. You know what I'm saying? Watching every movie you make. You know, wanting to be like you. That's why you have the deceit card that came right after. But I feel here too, it also means like maybe a community of people. You being around a new set of people can dead the old version of you to bring on the blossoming new version of you. And that's really more of the message that I feel. But I did have to say that other part because it did come out. But I feel like if you engage in these opportunities and, you know, meet new people, see new faces, go to new places, and have these experiences and build new memories, I feel like it's going to help you not to think of like the negative shit. It's going to help you to move forward. It's going to help, like, it's going to be a catalyst for this new version of you to rebirth. So what are the things that you like to do? What are the things are you involved in right now or about to get involved in? Because that can, you know, allow you to be amongst other people. Deceit. I already said this. I'm not going to say it twice. We just talked about it and just literally just confirmed it. Okay? There's somebody around you. It's really not for you. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the way they speak. The things that they ask you. When do they come around? What type of conversations are you having? Okay? Give me more on the Garden in the Gate. I can't believe that card came out and confirmed it. Garden in the Gate. Yes. The more that you stay in your bubble, you're gonna overanalyze and go overboard. You're gonna go so deep in a rabbit hole to where you're not gonna want to do shit. So get out. It's gonna suck up your energy even more so. Okay. Let's see here. We got the door to personal healing and happiness. Oh, see, look at that. So be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Okay. Whenever opportunities arise for you to heal or to think of some moments from the past that you need to just get over and kind of move on from, it's gonna allow you to end a cycle. Okay, so this could be even you being like so hard on yourself about the way you look or how you feel. Just take steps and, you know, talk about more solutions versus talking about the problem, right? Because then you're gonna keep having the problem show up. So be more solution based in your thinking. And your actions. Okay, look at that. Yeah, you guys have some a mission that you need to put forth. Lots of 5s on the board too as well. You guys have some missions here. You could have planted some seeds a long time ago. Okay, as far as, you know, things that you started but you never finished. Okay, that could be coming up for you. But so more of creative energy is what I'm feeling from that, okay? Because it's on with your second chakra as well. So more creative energy. Utilize energy to create something. What did you want to do? You want to start a clothing line? Like what? Like what is it that you wanted to create? Spirit is telling you to tap into it, or maybe you're thinking of it, or you need to start tapping into it, okay? Especially if you're a person that's sick of your job right now and you're not happy there, you know what I'm saying? Or you're over it. Like you want to be in business for yourself, right? Be your own boss and be your own goddamn alarm clock. Get to work. What are we thinking about? I need to get laid and then you're so funny. Oh, you could be feeling the energy of, you know, that there's some deceitful energy out there. You could be feeling it, okay? I feel like you know it. This is in close proximity to you as well, okay? Let's get some cards to see here and see what we got going on. Oh, you're in business for yourself. That's good. Taurus. What does Taurus need to know at this time? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. All right. So let's see here. So we have... Okay, we only have one reversal here. Okay, so you're trying to be a perfectionist, I see. Huh? Or are you operating in your ego? Are you refusing to do something here? Are you being very stingy, per se, with something? I don't know, Taurus, you let me know. So we do have here, definitely, you could be stingy with your gifts, is what I'm saying. Like I said earlier, there's something that you need to create. Like, get out there and transmit your energy and start creating something for yourself. I don't know, this can even look like a podcast. This can look like writing a book. This can look like literally making something with your hands. I feel like you're just so worried about what other people will think. That could be why. Okay, so let's go ahead and move further. We do have here, let's see, we've got Some balance is coming in for you here. We do have some legal matters that you could be dealing with as far as the justice system here as well, okay? There could be some karmic situation that you had to deal with. Just having the justice, after I just said, there could be some people around you that aren't for your highest good. Cut them off. You need to cut them off. That's justice right there. And once you cut them off, you're going to feel so much better, okay? It's going to be like a lesson learned, because you're going to see like a cause and effect type of situation occur, okay? And you're going to come up with more solutions or resolutions to whatever it is that you deemed unfair, okay? So get some rest. Also, too, you need to heal. The Star card came out again. Healing allows you to feel very rejuvenated. The work is so hard. We don't like to see the ugly parts of ourselves. We don't like to go talk about old situations or talk about anything bad that's ever happened, right? But it's necessary, and it's so it's worth it in the end, okay? So just really pour out your emotions. Maybe talk to a therapist or someone that you definitely trust. Trust, keyword trust. So you guys could definitely be just wishing for things to get a little bit better, but you have to take time and work on yourself and take action, okay? Nothing's going to change if you don't make the changes yourself, or be open to change if the opportunity presents itself, okay? So this is good health. This is lots of hope, inspiration, new opportunities that are coming, okay, here. You guys might be tapping into like maybe the spiritual side of yourself, or even like astrology maybe, okay? That could be for some of you, not all. But I feel it's here a major spiritual journey you could be on, like tapping into my readings, you know what I'm saying? Because you have the Star and the Hangman. That's lots of spiritual energy right there. You can maybe even feel energies around you, or you can start to be more intuitive now. So wait till when the full moon goes into Virgo. Maybe you're going to have some things come online for you, okay? A lot of people will have their superpowers come online. So let me know what happens for you in the comments down below. But you know, maybe take some time, maybe meditate. You could find the answers during meditation when you're very quiet and you're not doing anything, or you're not around anybody. You really get answers that way, honestly, okay? So maybe some new behaviors is what you want to start doing. Like I said, you might start something here. You might get into something here. It's going to dead the old version of you and rebirth a new version of you. And you're going to feel good about it. So this is more of like shifting your mindset here. So lots of opportunities that you may be juggling as well with this Two of Pentacles. That came out twice because you had the Dice and Two of Pentacles. That's like maybe you could also be trying to balance your emotions, or multiple people or multiple projects that you're working on right now. So just find the support, okay? Find the support around you. Utilize your resources that you have around you, or ask questions. Sometimes it's all not about what you know, it's about who you know too, that can really help you as well. So you may need to learn something before you make a decision, okay? We also have Nine of Pentacles here too, and that's looking good. Some of you guys are just looking good, you're feeling good. As you continue to work on yourself and heal, or find out more information about you and why you do the things that you do, and you remove energies that no longer serve you, you really just start to feel good, and you look good. Like you start to have a glow about you. You know what I mean? You start to be very like happy and like financially secure. Now you can really focus on your endeavors and your creative energy. I'm getting like CEO energy too, like big CEO, big dick energy. You guys could own businesses as well. Very fortunate already. But I feel as if you guys could be visionaries. It's like you have a certain vision for yourself that you also want to carry out. Like you're still not done yet. You know what I'm saying? I feel as if you're still not done yet. And you're very deserving of that energy that's to come as well. Let me get some chakra cards for you as well, Taurus. He said Google me. You're so funny. Oh, done with you, Steve. What is something that Taurus needs to work on, and then we'll move on to Virgo? Taurus, Sun, rising, Venus. Steve, I forgot you're a Taurus, huh? All right, serenity, unity, and rigidity. How are we talking to people? Are we being nice? Mercury's in Aquarius right now. It's about to move into Pisces, which is going to be really good as far as the communication goes, okay? So this could also look like, you know, those are opportunities for trauma too. Like if you're always like like bitching, complaining, or like gossiping, all of those things are like negative, right? If you're a person that does that all the time, that don't look too hot. That means you need to do some work within, right? So I feel here, once you know, have a little bit more empathy for other people and have more empathy for yourself as well, and take time with yourself, and become one with you, balancing your divine feminine, divine masculine energy. 38 equals 11, master number. Okay. As you become one, you feel so much better. The more you love on yourself, that's how full that cup can get, and then your love can overpour and spread out to everyone else. And then also too, since everyone's a reflection of your energy, then you're going to reflect that love back to you. It's going to come back to you. You're going to be vibrating on that frequency of everything is like, feels good, it's love, it's supportive, it's positive energy, it's uplifting, it's motivating. You know, it's changing your perspective, it's making you think, it's making you take action, things of that nature. So get in more of the pool where it's more serene, okay? Get out of like the energy of, if you're around people that are full of drama and negative bullshit, that ain't gonna help uplift you, okay? All right, let's go ahead and tap into Virgo. Where are my Virgos? Oh, Virgo rising, okay. Well, let's do Virgo. Let's see what messages come for you, Virgo. Taurus. Oh, you said Taurus, son. That's kind of funny. Taurus. I never really thought about Taurus as Taurus, because they really can rip themselves a new one. All right, Virgos. So for Virgo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What's Virgo energy? I've never seen them before. Virgo energy looks like, oh, okay, you're giving yourself your flowers for all the shit that you've gone through and the shit that you've done for other people as well. You're appreciating the finer things in life. I feel as if you're appreciating yourself more on this new journey that you could be embarking on, or the journey that you've been on, and you've been taking action. Okay, I like this. You know, some things are happening slower than others, but you're putting one foot in front of the other, which is a very good thing as well. So I like to see that. So taking action is always a very good thing. We need that, right? And you guys are always planning something. We have the strategy card here. So what are we journaling something? Are we plotting and planning? Like, are we creating something new again, Virgo? Are we tapping into another field or another business? Like, y'all always in something. We're gonna get some more clarifiers, but we do have adjacent possibilities. So something's gonna happen to you guys to where, to the point, like, let's say you're creating this plan and you want it to play out in this way, in this fashion, in this color, and have these people help you, and hire that person and hire this person. You know, you work on this and that. There's an opportunity that's going to come for you, but it's not going to be in the way that you think, period. Okay? We do have the Angel of Love here. That's good, giving you some loving energy. I love that. I feel like this is like within home. So home could look like your heart center, or it can literally mean within your foundation of your home. Like, there's going to be more love poured into your family, into maybe if you have children, just a loving kind of a vibration possibly here. Maybe there needs to be, it could have been very hostile or chaotic, or like, let's say if you're a person that works so much, or you're always traveling a lot, you're never really home with family. So that's going to be more of like, you might be centering your attention, or you may have freed up your time based on the seeds that you planted before, as far as building businesses and getting other people to work for you. You can free up more of your time, and now you can spend more time with your family, or travel, or love on yourself a little bit more, whatever that looks like for you. Let's get some clarifiers here. I love love. Yeah, it's like loving on yourself or loving on the ones that are around you. Okay? Tell me more about the appreciation. Yeah, I feel as if here too, you guys are walking in the knowledge of knowing that you're appreciating how far you came on this journey here. So with these changes that are coming in, Virgo, it's like, damn, I did a good job. You did a good job. You did a good job. What's that video? There's a viral video that talks about that. But I feel like here you could be closing some things out. Like you were probably literally steadfast on something for years. Like you did something for a long time. And now it's like you want to dive into something new. You want to tap into one of your other desires. You want to tap into something that you've always wanted to do and you never got a chance to, or you never even tried, and you're like, let me see if I can conquer this. Since you've conquered X, Y, and Z, you want to try ABC now. You know what I'm saying? And try and see if you can conquer that. So you could be looking back as far as like if nobody showed you love before, you know what I'm saying? And now you're like, you're living the life and living the dream. And now it's like people want to come around, but it's like, where was you at when I was shooting in the gym? Where was you at when I was like, you know, blood, sweat, and tears? Like you didn't believe in me then. Why would I want to, you don't appreciate, now you want to appreciate me? Now you want to give me my flowers when you see that I'm up? You know, that could also be an energy too. Give me more on action. Oh, okay. Look at the duality within this. I like that. The dark and the light. The horse, dark and light, and then the sky. Okay, dark and light. I feel like the more that you think about certain things, the more that you learn, the more that you analyze, like you pay attention to a lot of detail, the more people that you can help, the more that you can be of service, the more that you can help yourself too. And I feel like that's really helping you. Like you going through the trenches, you know, doing all the dirty work to now really living a nice, glamorous life. You've seen both worlds, and so now you can be able to provide assistance and help other people and tell them, you know, how you got this far, or, you know, what you did, what are the steps. Now it's like you can write a book about yourself now. And then you can write a book about your journey, you know, and how you did X, Y, and Z. You can, like an ebook or some shit, or you can tell people how to master their own energy and how you mastered X, Y, and Z. You know, something to that nature. I like that. Strategy. Ooh. Yep, some major, you're making a major change. 333 on the board. I like this because you have the owls coming in. So some strategies, whatever you're plotting and planning, Virgo, it's about to be the shit. Whatever you're planning, you're thinking about it still. You're still on the computer with it. You're still researching some stuff. But you definitely have the journal and log here with the feather and some coins. So it can also be like money too. Bringing in financial stability, or it could be spiritual wealth. Okay, because of the owls. This could be bringing in spiritual wealth for you. So it's kind of like you're gaining so much knowledge about something, or the more you find out about yourself, it's like you are more set in stone with who you are. It's like you know who you are to where you don't allow other things or people, places, and things to phase you anymore. Like it takes a lot to get you angry, or a lot to make you upset or mad or pissed off or whatever. It's like no one could really get you there because you know who you are. You know where you stand. You know your space in this world. It's like you know how to play your role better than anyone else can. Kind of an energy. What are these possibilities that are coming in? Ooh, I'm getting love possibilities. More 333 too. Is a love possibility coming in here? Oh shit. Someone's got the key to your heart, Virgo. Because we got the angel of love right after that, so. Oh my God, and as I say that, look at that. Yeah, there's someone coming in. Whether it's a man or a woman, this is not gender specific, but person holding a rose with an ace. Aces are new beginnings. 28 equals 10. Number 1, new beginning, new journey, joy. This is travel too, like starting over, starting fresh. If you already have someone, maybe it's like you're rekindling, you know, like, you know, making it spicy if you have someone. But if you don't have someone, this could be coming in for you. Let's bring out the tarot. This is a really good spread for the Virgos. I've been keeping journals. Oh, awesome. That's good. That's really good. Okay. I see you, Steve. Three's Company. What does Virgo need to see at this time? Yeah, so it's kind of like if you already have someone, it's like spicing it up. There's going to be like a new chapter it's going to open if you are with someone. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay. Now, Virgo, be aware of distractions, okay? Because I feel as if some of you guys may get distracted possibly or overwhelmed with some type of situation, and that can cause you to lose a little bit of focus. So it's like maybe looking for temporary relief somewhere in some area of your life. Your integrity could have been compromised, or maybe it's like there's something unclear. Your thoughts were kind of cloudy about a situation, okay? Or you could just look like very self-absorbed right now, like only caring about what you got going on. So to other people, you can come across as arrogant or look like that. You may have maybe felt like you lost some type of protection, or maybe you just need some stimulation right now, okay? Maybe you just kind of lost touch with, you know, the needs of others because you've been so much, putting so much energy into building something or making something or putting pressure on something to make something happen or to have a breakthrough within something that you're doing right now. Try some type of change. And that's why I feel like the angel of love is here, or someone's going to come in and really assist you with that. Like you have some type of message coming in from someone, or someone could be coming in. It could be Aries, Leo, Sag, or Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. This could be someone that's an inventor, someone that's a little bit younger than you, someone that has lots of passion, very unique kind of an energy, which is the Page of Wands, okay? Someone that's very independent as well. Could be someone that's spiritual too, because Page of Wands is like a bohemian kind of a person, an energy, someone that could be into spirituality, or someone that's really into the mind or esoteric information or metaphysics or something of intelligence that you like, Virgo. You know how you are. Someone that feels like that's very free, but also they can be a wild card. Like they know when to put on their business hat, they know when to put on their nurturing hat, they know when to put on, you know, all these different hats that they wear. Okay, but lots of happiness for you. I see, you know, a good family life coming in, very grounded type of an energy. Your home being very stable. Also ending a cycle. It's kind of like more money coming in. It's like, when are you not having more money? I feel as if there's something that you built to make it very even, like to make it very feel complete. It's like I'm getting like a grounded energy, like you built a solid foundation, but yet there's something else that you want to tap into. You know what I mean? There's something else that you want to learn. There's something else. It's like you want to see a final result, or you want to see how far you can go, you know, but lots of support, lots of gratitude, and lots of self-respect I see here. So that's good. What are some chakras that Virgo needs to work on? I would say control. We'll see what comes out. As I say that, look, going with the flow. So Virgo, it's time for you to go with the flow. You can't control everything. Like I said, those adjacent possibilities that are going to come to you, they're going to come to you not in the way that you can imagine, okay? It's going to be very different for you. And there's something that you need to let go as well, okay? 17 equals 8. Once you let go of that one thing, you're going to have more good shit pouring into you, okay? Just letting go. Maybe this can look like even maybe reorganizing your room or your home or your car, you know, just like, you know, some old shit that collected dust that you don't even use anymore, things you don't wear anymore, like you don't even remember you have. It's like maybe donate it, you know, switch up the energy, move the energy around, okay? You need to let go of some stuff and really focus on peace within yourself. Now, when this piece comes out to me, that lets me know that there could be lots of chaos going on around you. Maybe you're around, you know, an environment that's very chaotic, or in your home, you can have lots of kids screaming and yelling, or this could look like maybe just you never have time for yourself, period. Like you're always doing something or engaging with other people, or you're just always on the road, or always working, or always just like, you just never like sit there and just do nothing. So more naps, more rest, rejuvenation, like really find your peace within your mind. Like, journaling is a good way to do that. Meditation is a good way to do that. Yoga, you know, just sitting there, maybe listening to a certain frequency, just cleansing the mind. Like, you know, maybe not being on social media all the time. Maybe it's like you need like a detox too. That would probably help. So that is your spread, Earth signs. Thank you so much for staying tuned in, tapped and turned on. I definitely appreciate all of you guys' company, all the comments, the likes, the shares, and the subscriptions as well. You guys don't forget to smash the subscribe button because I am live next Wednesday for Earth signs. If you guys want to join me tomorrow, please click the bell for air signs, and I'll see you on the next one.